welcome to a highly charged Maksimir Stadium in Zagreb for this hugely important World Cup qualifying game between the top two teams in Group A, the host nation Croatia and Belgium. Both are guaranteed at least a playoff place, but with 2 games to go, including this one, Belgium's 5-point lead over their opponents means they just need to avoid defeat here, and arguably the best generation of Belgian footballers ever will qualify for Brazil 2014 as group winners. The only points they've dropped so far came at home to Croatia in Brussels 13 months ago. It'll be interesting certainly to see if the home side can recover from the shock of their last qualifying game here, an eyebrow-raising 1-0 defeat to Scotland. It's a clear but cold evening in Zagreb, and many eyes around Europe are on this game, particularly of course in Belgium, who are so close, within touching distance of making it to Brazil for the World Cup finals. Both sets of players will be introduced to the dignitaries. The English referee, Howard Webb. These are nervy times for Croatia, who looked as though they were going to be closer to Belgium ahead of this pivotal match in the group. But Scotland came here and won by 1-0, which really not the stuffing you fancy out of Croatia's challenge. They may yet win here tonight and still not top the group, because the final round of matches on Tuesday, Belgium's final game, is at home to Wales, and they'll be fully expected to get the job done there should they slip up here. Croatia, incidentally, go to Scotland for their final match. One or two interesting absentees, which I'll tell you about when we run through the two sides. Before we do that, though, we'll have the national anthems of both countries, and we'll start with that of Belgium. Passions running high here at the Maksimir Stadium. We can fully expect Croatia to get tremendous backing here against this fine Belgium side, who certainly would grace the finals should, as we fully expect, Mark Wilmots' side get there. This should be one of the best qualifying games Europe has seen on the road to Brazil 2014. Two excellent sides on their day, and if they both bring their A game here, we're in for a treat.
so we have blue and yellow, so we have a choice. You got to take the choice.
Vedran Choluka on the right is the captain
and it's blue, so you get the choice
of Croatia, and skippering Belgium, Jan Vertonghen.
Okay, guys.
Drage navijačice i navijači, danas naš bespoštedni borac u hrvatskom dresu Ognjen Vukojević.
Decent playing surface here. Both sides will be happy with it. That's the Croatia midfielder, Ognjen Vukojević. Giving a special presentation on the receipt recently of his 50th international cap. Before we get underway here, we're going to have a moment's reflection. Well, let me give you the headline team news for Croatia. Their most capped international, Dario Srna, is injured. Choluka will captain the team from defence. Only a victory will keep alive Croatia's hopes of finishing top of the group. And resting broadly on the shoulders of Mandzukic, the Bayern Munich striker, for the goals that have taken them to the final game, still with hope of outright qualification. Belgium are missing two key players to injury, defender Vincent Kompany and striker Christian Benteke. Romelu Lukaku gets a start up front. Veteran Daniel van Buiten partners Nicklas Lomberts in defence. The midfield looks strong with the power of Steven Defour, Marian Fellaini and Axel Witsel, complementing the flair of Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard. And there is Chelsea's Eden Hazard, 39th international cap. And who between Hazard and Modric can boss the midfield here? Always a crucial area. And Croatia have to look for a fast start. Here's Modric. Choluka. Croatia took the lead when the sides met just over a year ago in Brussels. And the first of the qualifying games between these two. Perisic got the goal, but Gillet forced an equaliser for Belgium on the night. And Belgium would certainly settle for a repeat 1-1 scoreline here. That will take them to Brazil. Only have to avoid defeat, the Belgians, remember. Touch here for Thibaut Courtois, who is winning the race to be the Belgian international goalkeeper over Liverpool's Simon Mignolet. But my goodness, they're blessed with so many quality players. Two world-class goalkeepers in Courtois and Mignolet. No way forward for Perisic. Here's Witsel. Van Buiten, oldest player on the pitch at 35, Daniel Van Buiten of Bayern Munich. This is Strinic. Decent space here for Rakitic. In comes the shot, it's wide from Mandzukic. Holds his hands to his face. It's actually Teresic who came in to strike that, and Igor Stimac, the Croatia head coach, will be disappointed they didn't test Courtois there. It's a decent ball from Rakitic. First chance of the game to Croatia. Here's De Bruyne. Nice touch from Witsel. Defoe. Hazard. Surrounded by red and white Croatia shirts. Kovacic rather miscued his clearance. Lombards. Witsel. Nicholas Lombards again. Getting a start on the side because Company is injured. Away by Strinic. Strinic again. Chorluka. There's Vida. Igor Stimac going with a three centre-back system, using Strinic as one of the wing-backs. Vida and also Teresic will be looking to press forward on the right-hand side, but here's Strinic. Rides the first challenge, positive run from Strinic, and he took on too much in the shape of Alderweireld, who got an important foot in there for Belgium. Looked like some holding there by Lukaku. Out comes Courtois, judged that well, the goalkeeper. Now Modric. Good tempo to the opening minutes. We expected it to start this way. Has to for the home side. They need the win. Belgium only need a draw. Both sides, I remind you, already guaranteed of at least a playoff place. But one of these two will go directly to the World Cup finals in Brazil. Belgium very much in pole position with a 5-point lead. Mark Wilmots, himself part of an excellent generation of Belgian footballers. Probably the best crop until this generation came along. Mark Wilmots used to play alongside Mark de Grieser, Jan Kullemans, Michel Prudhomme, Enzo Schifo. Excellent Belgium side that was. Decent ball from Rakitic. Witsel. Tumbles over the challenge, and the referee Howard Webb says that will be a free kick to Belgium. Here's Steven Defoe. Marouane Fellaini. De Bruyne. Witsel. Croatia's got a problem with Mandzukic at the moment. Something that's concerning the coach, Stimac, down on the touchline at the moment. Just some strapping being applied to the right hand there of Mario Mandzukic. Croatia back to their full complement. Here's Vida. Going to look for Mandzukic, and it was way overhit. Nicely judged by Fellaini, and then the whistle is on against the Manchester United midfielder, Marouane Fellaini, who's wearing a strapping around his left wrist. It's been causing him some problems for a while now, and at the moment surgery is being delayed, I understand, until December, and that's when Fellaini will have that wrist attended to. Jan Vertonghen, Belgium captain, with a throw. Flipped on by Hazard. Choluka. Now Lovren. Modric. Strinic. Choluka. Decent ball forward there by Perisic. Got in behind Belgium here, Croatia, and they've got the first corner of the game. Decent run by Versalcio, who was on to a very good pass from Perisic. Across to take the opening corner of the game then is Ivan Rakitic, plays his club football in La Liga in Spain with Sevilla. Normally delivers a good set piece, Rakitic. First to it, with a miscue, was Vertonghen. Now Lukaku. Could have stretched the legs of Modric, who timed his challenge well. Back come Croatia with Luka Modric. And hit the cross, seeking to find Mandzukic. Fellaini. De Bruyne. Witsel. He's lost out there, Axel Witsel. Modric, hungry for the ball again. Tempted shot from Versalcio, comfortably blocked. An eager crowd at the Maximia Stadium. Belgium have brought an excellent support. All their allocation taken. They want to tell friends and relatives they were there when Belgium qualified for Brazil 2014. They will do if they avoid defeat. We're goalless. Just one real opening forced by Croatia in the opening minutes, but they couldn't test Thibaut Courtois in the Belgium goal. Vertonghen. Choluka quickly in there on Lukaku. Alderweireld. Looking for Fellaini. De Bruyne. Such a confident look about this Belgium side. They believe totally in one another. Fabulous team spirit, allied to a sprinkling of genuine quality. Just as I say that, it's a very disappointing cross from the skipper, Jan Vertonghen. Belgium haven't qualified for a major championship since the World Cup in 2002. They had previously reached every World Cup from 82 through to 2002. So there's been some lean years. But nobody would be taking Belgium for granted in the finals should they get there. In fact, their former striker, Marc de Grisse, feels they should be installed as second favourites behind the host Brazil. That's how good he feels this current crop is. Although history tells us that no team in Europe has ever won a World Cup on South American soil. But Germany, Spain, and perhaps Belgium will certainly test that. Rakitic for Modric. Vida. Lovren. A little bit of space in which to work for Dejan Lovren. This is Strinic. It's a good ball, and he's onside here, Rakitic. And deflection's kind to Courtois. Sizable following for Belgium. I know quite a number of the Belgium supporters have already bought tickets for the finals. They can't see their side slipping up with this 5-point lead over Croatia. 1 and 2 in Group A, these teams. And the 2 games to go, including this one. Hard to see how Belgium are going to relinquish top spot. Lovren. Choluka. Given away cheaply by Croatia. And they're in here. Belgium, it's Lukaku. Must score, does score. Romelu Lukaku for Belgium. And the travelling Belgian fans delirious in the end away to our right. The ball given away horribly in midfield by Perisic, and he paid the ultimate penalty. You cannot give a side of Belgium's quality the opportunity to get cheap possession like this. Look at the pass from Perisic, it's awful. And Dufour slides it through for Lukaku, who got 3 of the centre-backs, Choluka and Lovren, rounds the goalkeeper, Petikosa, and finds a gaping net. Breakthrough for Belgium. One giant foot on Brazilian soil now. They only need a draw, and they're winning in Zagreb. Fourth senior international goal for 20-year-old Romelu Lukaku. A test of the character and resolve now of Croatia. Their last home qualifier, remember that surprise 1-0 defeat to Scotland. They're a goal down here to the group leaders Belgium. Lovren. Vasalkio. Modric. Nice touch from Strinic. Can't slide it through though to Perisic. Got to say how wonderfully cool the 20-year-old Lukaku was with that finish, the kind of form he's been in his time in England, with West Bromwich Albion in particular, and a loan spell there from Chelsea. He's out on loan again to Everton from his parent club, Chelsea. And that was the finish of a striker in form. Offside against Mandzukic. Perisic will still be bemoaning his poor technique in giving the ball away here, straight to Defoe. And then the pass, perfect weight for Lukaku. And look at his composure. Defoe. Van Buiten. Alderweireld. Space to turn for Fellaini. De Bruyne is caught there. That will be a free kick to Belgium. Just struggling for a bit of pace there, Lovren, against Kevin De Bruyne. That was an untidy challenge from the Croatian defender. Good position now for the Belgians. Got some real presence in there with Fellaini, Vertonghen, Lukaku. De Bruyne to take. Beyond the goalkeeper, down by Fellaini, almost touched in by Witsel. Some vital touch there, just short of the goal line for Croatia. Ball won back well by Fellaini. And these are important minutes as far as Croatia are concerned. They cannot afford to go 2-0 down to this team. They very nearly did there. De Bruyne. Defoe. De Bruyne's offside, but they're playing with the freedom of a team that's full of themselves. They feel they can beat anyone at the moment, Belgium. They're making it feel like they're at home. After Steven Defoe's pass released Romelu Lukaku for the opening goal after a quarter of an hour in Zagreb. And the irony is that Lukaku might only have been starting because of an injury to Christian Benteke. Here's Strinic. Lovren. Igor Stimac looks on anxiously as well, he might. But his side have got a corner. Final touch off Eden Hazard. Rakitic will take this Croatia corner. Half a dozen red and white shirts looking to attack it. Mandzukic not getting any purchase at all on the header, under pressure. And this outstanding Belgian goalkeeper, 21-year-old Thibaut Courtois, on a third successive season loan to Atletico Madrid from Chelsea, continues to be unworked so far. Strong work from Mandzukic, gets the free kick eventually out of Witsel. Here's Strinic. That's a foul by Fellaini on Rakitic. As the rain comes tippling down here in Zagreb, quite heavy rain. Čoluka, Croatia captain. Pass just picking up on the greasy top. Too long for Modric. Croatia's only defeat in their 8 qualifying games was the last home match. That 1-0 setback against Scotland. Otherwise there's been 5 wins, 2 draws. One of those 2 draws, as I mentioned earlier, against Belgium in Brussels. Lukaku's offside. De Bruyne just trying to catch up with him in case Lukaku didn't touch the ball, but the flag had already gone up against the goal scorer. Dejan Lovren. Ivan Strinic to Lovren again. Čoluka. Vida. Modric. Versalcio carried out of it by Fellaini. Here's De Bruyne. Caught there by Čoluka. Vida. Excellent shape about Belgium out of possession, forcing Croatia to play the ball back or square. Not too many gaps for the home side to exploit here. Vida. Pumped forward by Lukaku. The idea was right, just too much purchase on it. De Bruyne was aware though of Lukaku's intention. Lovren. Versalcio for Rakitic, back with Versalcio. Good take by Courtois. He's got many strengths, this goalkeeper, but taking crosses is certainly right up there. Giant of a figure, Thibaut Courtois, made that look very easy. They're seeing enough of the ball, Croatia, but they're doing very little with that possession. And that's largely down to this excellently organised Belgian side under head coach Mark Wilmots. Vida. Dabbed away by Van Boyden. Here's Fellaini. Vertonghen. Lukaku's flick only hit the shins of Čoluka. Croatia have it back again with Strinic. Going to look for a gap. Strinic again, can't really find one. And they're still on the front foot. Whipped in by Perisic. It's comfortable Belgian defending in the end. Won back well though by Vida. They've got the crowd on side here, Croatia. They're trailing by a goal to nil, but they're having a lot of the ball. Can they fashion a chance? Won't do so there. Dabbed away by Fellaini. Run back well though by Strinic. They're keeping Belgium on the back foot for the time being. The crowd are sensing that this is a good spell now for Croatia. They're not creating a goal-scoring opportunity. They are beginning to ask one or two questions. Slight knock here for Axel Witsel. There's that little triumvirate in midfield of Witsel, Dufour and Fellaini. It's producing such a barrier in front of the back four. Make it tough for Croatia to breach it. Witsel will be okay to resume, and Strinic will have a throw for Croatia. Strinic. Witsel. Hazard. Lukaku. Hazard takes over again. De Bruyne. Good ball to Vertonghen from De Bruyne. In towards Lukaku, and there's Fellaini's header. Kept out by Petikosa. Had to react smartly there, the Croatian goalkeeper. Hazard. Lovely balance he's got. Eden Hazard couldn't get a cross in, but still might do so. Looking for a free kick. The officials say play on. Strinic. Stipe Petikosa has made a really crucial save at this point in the game. Fellaini misses at the far post, thinks he scored for a moment. The goalkeeper reacted well. Witsel. This current Belgian team are not one to sit back on a 1-0 lead, even though they only need a draw to qualify automatically for the World Cup finals. They want to get this done by half-time. Now, although Croatia have had plenty of the ball, as I've said, Belgium have looked the more threatening team in the final third, without question. Alderweireld. Full ball from him. Plays in Spain. I say plays in Spain. He hasn't really been able to get into a very good Atletico Madrid side, Toby Alderweireld, since a recent move from Ajax. Here's the goal again. Could have taken the shot on before he met the goalkeeper, but had the composure that he was going to just drift round Petikosa. That's exactly what Lukaku did. Lovely pass from Dufour. Didn't have to break his stride. And a very cool finish. Rakitic. Perisic. Looking for Versakio, and it's cut out easily by Vertonghen. Belgian throw. Hazard. A little turn of pace and that wonderful balance of Eden Hazard. He's caught. And Howard Webb is going to show the first yellow card of the game to Mario Mandzukic for a poor challenge really on Hazard. And the Belgian players stare and point a finger or two at Mario Mandzukic. That wasn't the best of challenges you'll ever see. And punished with a yellow. Clumsy and painful at the same time for Hazard. sure what Howard Webb was saying there to Mandzukic. Something about his shirt. Whether he's got a little bit of blood on it from that earlier hand injury. I think that can only be the... Yeah, there you see the blood on the shorts, and the referee spotted some on the shirt as well, and you can see it there just by his national team badge. So, new shirt required for Mario Mandzukic. And they haven't got one ready in the technical area, which will infuriate the coach Stimac. This is all taking rather longer than Croatia would have wanted. They're down to 10 currently, and we're back in play. De 4. Witsel. Alderweireld. Fellaini. Pass short from Kovacic. There's De Bruyne trying to find a way through. Choluka will get there first. It's crucial that he did. Poor ball picked up by Witsel. Here's Vertonghen. No free kick. Vertonghen goes to ground. Howard Webb, the English referee, couldn't have been closer and said there was no contact. I think he got it right. Here's Modric. A late challenge by Vida. Good advantage played by the referee though. Mandzukic still can't get back on. Fourth official, Mike Dean, is saying you're going to have to wait. Mandzukic has been waving his arms around in fury and frustration. Stimac is saying, why isn't he called back on? And the English officials are saying he can only come back on when the ball is dead because of the blood shirt issue. And hear what the Croatian crowd think about it now. Mandzukic will get on. Difficult moment for the fourth official, Mike Dean. And they have Mandzukic and the coach Stimac screaming into his right ear. Howard Webb just shakes his head and wonders why Croatia are not aware of the rules. Throw to Belgium. Stimac still arguing with Mike Dean. Jan Vertonghen shaping for the long throw. Fellaini the target. It's Vertonghen again. De Bruyne just stronger there than Strinic. Rakitic. Vida. Luka Modric. Rakitic. Lovren. Free kick given. Belgium are not convinced there was contact there. Alderweireld and De Bruyne, the latter in particular, arguing the merits of this free kick. Croatia can't make anything of that set piece, and here's Lukaku. And he might just have the pace to go all the way here. It's Romelu Lukaku, they can't get to him. And he must score again. 2-0 Belgium. Brazil, here we come. That must be the feeling amongst the group now. 2 goals for the 20-year-old Romelu Lukaku. And how well he held his composure again. They're celebrating like a team who know they are going to Brazil. Croatia make nothing of the set piece. And it was from their own half, deep in it, that Belgium got it up to Lukaku at halfway, and once he helped it forward, they just couldn't live with the pace. Blistering turn of foot from Romelu Lukaku, and a simple tap in at the end as he got the better of the goalkeeper Pletikosa. It's Romelu Lukaku who's taking Brazil to the World Cup 2014, the highlight of any player's career. Surely you feel already too much for Croatia to do. Remember, they've got to win. Belgium, at the start of play, only needed to draw, and they're 2-0 up in Zagreb. Fellaini. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. Van Boyden. Give it away to Strinic. Chorluka. Well, Igor Stimac, the head coach of Croatia, might be thinking about a change of personnel and bringing an extra striker on here. With 40 minutes gone, he's got Nikica Jelavic on the bench. It's a poor challenge on Defoe. It's born out of frustration by Vasalkio. He too has picked up a yellow card. Just the danger that Croatian heads are going to be lost here. And it's the 2-goal salvo from Romelu Lukaku that's got the Belgian fans in party mood. Hazard just couldn't take it beyond Vida. It'll be a throw to Croatia. Well, you think you were in Brussels, given the noise that's emanating from the thousands of Belgian fans that have made the journey here. Vida. It's a good ball to Rakitic. Strinic. Useful ball in. Mandzukic with the header back. Can't pick out Rakitic. Tidy work from Vertonghen. Here's Fellaini. Beautifully into the stride of Hazard, but Chorluka read that very quickly. Excellent work from the Croatian captain. Here's Modric. Croatia in need of a lift before half-time. 3 minutes plus stoppage time to the break. This is Perisic, who made the mistake for the opening goal. Defoe. Hazard. Witsel. Hazard. One or two of the Croatian supporters making for some half-time refreshment to get out of the rain, which is still falling steadily. Well, more than a few making for a drier area down beneath the main stand. Hundreds of them now making their way, all dry in the deer seats. Caught sight there of Davor Šuker, the great former Croatian striker, watching on, grim-faced. Perfectly set up here for Belgium. They're so good on the counter-attack, and Croatia are going to have to take many a gamble before this day is out. If they're going to get the win, they need 3 goals. Against a team that in 8 previous qualifiers, Belgium have only conceded 2. Strinic. Lukaku taking on Chorluka. Just about did enough, says De Bruyne. This won't be the end, of course, of Croatia's World Cup hopes. They're guaranteed at least a playoff place, as indeed were their opponents here. But holding a 5-point lead with 2 games left, Belgium take a mighty upset to give away that advantage. They've got Wales at home on Tuesday in their last game. Croatia go to Scotland. Not every runner-up that goes through to the playoffs. There will be one disappointed nation, but the records are against teams that finished 3rd, 4th and 5th. Any results against the bottom side in the group are expunged, and there's Mandzukic bringing the first save of the half out of Thibaut Courtois. His eyes must have lit up there, Mario Mandzukic. It's a wonderful cross to pick him out. Found only the grateful gloves of Courtois. Here's Lukaku. Hazard. Going to look for a shooting position. He's chopped down by Chorluka. Very good position here now for Belgium in first half stoppage time. A yellow card for the Croatia captain Vedran Chorluka. It's their 3rd yellow of the half. And Howard Webb, the referee, could have little option, but there was the cross from Rakitic, and Mandzukic denied by Courtois. Wasn't the most difficult of save, but he had to make it. And for those with an allegiance to Croatia, this is a very nervous moment now. If Belgium score, this game is well and truly over. De Bruyne, Vertonghen showing interest in this free kick. Tatikosa making sure he's happy with his wall. 5 red and white Croatia shirts in it. And well wide in the end from Hazard. Just trying to whip it into the left of the goalkeeper, but not coming back quickly enough. And we've reached half-time. You can hear what the Croatia supporters think about it. It took until first half stoppage time for Thibaut Courtois to be tested via a Mandzukic header. But a limping Romelu Lukaku, whose pace and awareness and composure and quality has illuminated the first half. It's Croatia 0, Belgium 2. Welcome back to the Maksimir Stadium in Zagreb, where the home nation Croatia trail Belgium by 2-0 at half-time. You can have no complaints about that scoreline. But the coach, Igor Stimac, made a change. Ivan Perisic, who made the mistake for the opening goal scored by Romelu Lukaku, has made way for Nikola Kalinic. He's got to make a bold, aggressive substitution or two in this second half, Stimac, if they're going to have any hope of turning this game around. Looks unlikely from what we saw in the first half, that the striker who plays with Dnipro in Ukraine, 6 goals in 18 senior international appearances, Nikola Kalinic, is on to provide a partnership now to Mandzukic. No changes in personnel for Belgium. Didn't expect any. Lukaku, though, did limp off at half-time, but he's moving freely now. Vertonghen. Eden Hazard, back with Vertonghen. This is Lovren. Rakitic. Versalcio. Taken out quite easily by Vertonghen. Here's Eden Hazard. Dufour. A good run by Vertonghen. Nothing in the middle at the moment. He's going to have to delay the cross. Eventually plays it in, looking for De Bruyne. Just didn't quite wrap his left foot around the cross, Jan Vertonghen. It was a nice little ball from Hazard to release him. Here's Kalinic. Rakitic. Kalinic. Free kick against Toby Alderweireld. Still the rain falls steadily in Zagreb. Rakitic gets it back off Kalinic. Kalinic's shot comfortably dealt with by Courtois. Rakitic was honing in just in case the goalkeeper mishandled. That was a nice little build up there and a shot at the end of it from Croatia. They need more of that. Forward ball out from the back from Lombards. Kalinic wants something to his left. It's a long time in arriving. Kalinic. Rakitic looking for a shooting position, found one eventually, feels for handball against Van Buiten, nothing given, and Courtois has his hand stung by Strinic's shot from a tight angle. It's a corner to Croatia, who were wanting a penalty against Van Buiten, but Howard Webb, the English referee, said no. Good start to the second half from the Croats. Will it yield them a goal? Not from that corner. It's a waste. And this is the moment when Rakitic found some happy dancing feet and took him into a shooting position in the end. It struck the right arm of Van Buiten, but it stayed close to his body, and I think that was the key. The referee had a good view and deemed it ball to arm rather than vice versa. Here's Steven Defour. Looking for De Bruyne, cut out by Rakitic. Lovren. Rakitic, who's seen plenty of the ball in the early moments of the second half. Croatia looking for a coming together there between Van Buiten and Mandzukic. There was, but referee Webb saw nothing wrong in the challenge of Van Buiten. Just a bit more pace in the Croatian game now. It's clearly a message that Stimac has sent out at half-time. Vasalkio's cross, header down, looking for Kalinic. Tell you what, that was a beautiful header down by Mandzukic, and he's disappointed that Kalinic wasn't on the end of it. Couldn't have done much more, the Bayern Munich striker. Laid it into the area where Kalinic wasn't really attacking the ball. Lukaku finding De Bruyne. Choluka. Cut out by Lombards. Kalinic stopped in his tracks by Jan Vertonghen. Lovren. Kalinic. Vasalkio. It's not curling back enough for Sami Vasalkio. But this is better from Croatia. They've camped by and large in Belgium territory in the 6 minutes or so of the second half. Forced a couple of saves out of Courtois, but it's this man's 2 goals that separates the sides. 2 excellently taken goals from Romelu Lukaku. Vida. Nice way to pass to pick out Mandzukic. Looking for some support here, Mario Mandzukic. Lovren. Modric. Tipped over the top, looking for Vasalkio, away by Vertonghen. Croatia come again with Kalinic. Easy take in the end for Courtois. In the opinion of many, the best young goalkeeper in the world currently, Thibaut Courtois. Had a wonderful time at Atletico Madrid. On loan from Chelsea. Not played a senior game for Chelsea. They bought him from the Belgian side Genk, and they loaned him immediately to Atletico Madrid, and he's currently in his 3rd successive season on loan with the Spanish club. Here's Defour. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's pass, a poor one, picked up by Modric. Now Strinic. Good tracking back by Fellaini. And Croatia lose their way. Vertonghen. Hazard. Glorious switch pass from Eden Hazard. De Bruyne. Defending good enough from Lovren. Modric. Excellent pass. Basakio's onside. Tries to feed it in early and away by Nicholas Lombards for a corner to Croatia. Lovely ball from Modric though to release Basakio. Crucial from Croatia's point of view. They get Modric and Rakitic, their two principal playmakers, on the ball. And they're doing that so far in the second half. And certainly threatening to reduce the deficit. Rakitic's corner. Chorluka. Space for Vida. Can't pick out Basakio. Interception was from Vertonghen. Another raking pass from Hazard, this time nowhere near its intended target of De Bruyne. Davor Schuker, a little more grey these days, but what a player. But Croatia wish they had him out there now. Basakio. Should be easy for Courtois. Hazard. Witsel. Option to go all the way back here with Courtois. We're seeing nothing of Belgium's attractive attacking play in the first half since the interval. They won't worry too much about that. They'll be happy enough to just make sure they defend this 2-0 lead. Of course, they've always got the opportunity, as Croatia will gamble more and more as the second half wears on. And Belgium eminently capable of picking the Croats off on the counter-attack with the quality they have and the pace in their team. De Bruyne, Defour. Nobody really coming down to close in. It's Steven Defour. Well, no one took the responsibility there to make a challenge. And he went forward and on and on and on, Defour. And it was a poor shot at the end of it. Modric. Chorluka. Rakitic. Modric. Vida. Basakio. Ivan Rakitic again. And it's a little enlarged show there. He ran into the enormous frame of Fellaini, and this is a Belgian counter-attack, just what I've been talking about. Croatia going to have to be very careful about, and it's a corner conceded by Chorluka. Once again, that willingness to play the lone front role, Lukaku, paying dividends. Havertz been quite relaxed, as well he should be, with his side 2-0 in front, and only needing a draw to go directly to the World Cup finals in Brazil next year as group winners, Group A winners. Hazard, good crossing position this, decided not to take it on, support from De Bruyne, he will cross, too shallow, away by Chorluka. Fellaini. Van Boyten, good control by Witsel. Hazard, De Bruyne, Lukaku wanting across to the far post. De Bruyne will try and get the ball in now towards Lukaku, denied that by Versalgio. It's another Belgian corner. Almost an hour gone in Zagreb. De Bruyne's corner. Out as far as Modric. Fellaini's challenge is going to be penalised by a card here from Howard Webb, to yellow. And certainly late and clumsy on Mandzukic. One or two of the Croatian players suggesting it might have been a different colour to the yellow that Howard Webb eventually produced for Fellaini. I think that would have been harsh. Not dissimilar to the one Mandzukic picked a yellow card up for in the first half. Bayern Munich striker remains down on the turf and in some distress. We're going to Brazil, that's what that scene tells you. The dancing, singing Belgian supporters. They're getting a soaking, but they couldn't care less. Mandzukic helps himself up rather gingerly. Picture doesn't look altogether comforting for Croatia and Mandzukic. But they need him back out there if they can repair the damage. Still Belgium hold their 2-0 half-time lead. Mandzukic hovels back on. Lovren. Pitch getting ever more greasy and certainly caused a problem there for Strinic. The rain as heavy as it's been all day. Versalgio loses out to Hazard. Witsel. Alderweireld. Defour. Lukaku's layoff, picked up by Versalgio. Chorluka. Just need to build some momentum again now, Croatia, after a good start to the second half. Rakitic was heavily involved in that good start. He can't take the pass cleanly, and Belgium possession with De Bruyne, Witsel, De Bruyne gets it back off Defoe. Every pass being cheered to the rafters by the travelling Belgian support. A couple of substitutions coming up. Vukojevic is going to come on for Croatia and Kevin Morales for Belgium. Morales will replace De Bruyne. And a busy game, Kevin De Bruyne. He's been a threat going forward at times. He's seen a tremendous amount of work out of possession. And it's been a wonderfully set up Belgian side that are controlling this game still by a measure. Kovacic comes off, being replaced by Vukojevic, the Dinamo Kiev midfielder. Comes on for his 52nd cap. Free kick against Fellaini. Sort of challenge he makes 20-30 times in a game and gets away with most of them. Marouane Fellaini, not that one. Here's Vida for Croatia. Still searching a route back into this game. They need 3 goals to keep the group alive. Vida's pass just picking up pace. The right idea. Frustration for the man who made the run, Kalinic. Fellaini. Pensive, thoughtful Igor Stimac on the right, the head coach. Not much more his team can do here against this very good Belgian side. Fashioned 1 or 2 opportunities in the second half. They created very little, the home side, in the first. But that early momentum they had in the first 7 or 8 minutes of the second half rather evaporated, and Belgium seeing more of the possession now, controlling the tempo. Free kick in favour of Axel Witsel. Just look at the ages of some of these Belgian players and you think, wow, what a future. I mean, the present is a bright enough picture, but you think of Courtois at 21, Alderweireld 24, Vertonghen 26, Witsel 24, De Bruyne 22, Fellaini 25, Defoe 25, Hazard 22, and Lukaku with the 2 goals tonight 20. They've got so much more international football ahead of them. And they are edging closer, a quarter of the game to go towards their first major championship since 2002. Coming off to an enormous reception from the Belgian fans, his 2-goal Romelu Lukaku. It's not just his goals tonight. Mark Wilmots, the head coach, will be the first to tell you it's his hard work. You get reward for hard work, and he certainly had that. His pace, his power, his poise and his precision. Just too much for an overworked Croatia defence in the first half. And he'll be replaced now by Nasser Chadli of Tottenham Hotspur. A warm embrace from Coach Wilmots to Lukaku, who's had an excellent game. In the absence, I remind you, of the injured Christian Benteke. No Vincent Kompany either. But they all go to greet Lukaku and celebrate what they all know on the bench was a very, very good individual display. Corner Belgium. Looking to put the gloss on it with a third. Modric. Vida. Look at the pressure from Fellaini. It's tremendous defending from the front from Marouane Fellaini. Vida. Modric. Strong enough to hold off Defoe. Lovren. Stranglehold, vice-like grip that they had for most of the first half has reappeared. Croatia seemingly out of ideas on how to break this defence down. Just 2 goals conceded in their opening 8 World Cup qualifiers, Belgium. Top scorers in the group, and of course the best defensive record. Kalinic on the run, claiming a free kick and getting it. Lombards just making contact there with Kalinic. Well, this is within range to test Courtois. He's not had a great deal to do so far. Ivan Rakitic looking to give Croatia a lifeline back into this World Cup qualifier in Zagreb. It needs something special to beat an excellent goalkeeper in Courtois from here. And that's nowhere close from Rakitic. Didn't approach it with a great deal of conviction, I have to say, and he is better than that. Symptomatic of Croatia's evening. One that's going to end in disappointment in terms of an automatic route as group winners to Brazil for the World Cup finals. Almost certainly the Croats are going to have to rely on the playoffs. They will finish second. Serbia too far behind with just 1 game for the Serbs remaining. They're 6 points currently behind second place Croatia, who themselves were 5 points adrift of the leaders Belgium before we got underway here. Only a draw needed for Belgium. They're going to get more than that. Defoe. Vida. Vida happy to hear the referee's whistle there. He was running into a blind alley and Croatia eventually got the free kick. Kalinic. Modric. Still this terrific work rate, this very fit Belgium team. Quality on the ball, but like all top teams, very good out of possession as well. And they spring these counter-attacks so quickly. Chadli getting a free kick. Referee Howard Webb has a long, hard look and says, play on. And Chadli has it back for Belgium. Hazard. Through to Belgium. With a little over a quarter of an hour to go. Lovely dummy by Vertonghen. It's Chadli for Hazard. Back with Nasser Chadli. Trying to set it up for Hazard again. Cleared by Chorluka. Mandzukic on the chase, who's looking tired and still troubled, I think, a little bit by that earlier injury. Not looking entirely mobile, Mario Mandzukic. Down goes Modric. The referee says play on. Here's Defour. Hazard. Lets the ball out to allow treatment perhaps for Luka Modric. Howard Webb, the English referee, deciding that that wasn't a foul, and Modric made the contact into Witsel rather than vice versa. He's tried his best, Modric, for little reward. Same applies to Rakitic. He makes way now for Nico Crenshaw. Crenshaw currently with Queen's Park Rangers in the second division in England. His 80th cap. But the body language tells the story. Croatia know that they're not coming back from 2-0 down against a team as good as Belgium in the form that they're in. Fellaini. Morales. Interception was a good one from Lovren. Fellaini. Lovely little touch. Hazard. Good pass from him. Morales into Fellaini. Good save. Pleticosa. Excellent build-up there from Belgium. Away goes Mandzukic. Got away from Van Poyten. Needs support. And the shot hooked well over the bar in the end by Crenshaw. Decided to take it on early. This was the earlier Belgium attack, and Fellaini denied by a smart stop from Pleticosa. Fed in beautifully by Morales. Fellaini thought he was making it 3-0 there. Belgium continuing to play well within themselves here. I say that despite the fact that they've worked prodigiously on and off the ball, but Mark Wilmot demands that. Simple. This is one of the fittest teams in Europe. A growing team that they all feel will get better. Talked about the youth in it, the experience of the World Cup finals, and they're certainly going there. Of that there is no doubt. We'll add to this bright, young, talented group, and who knows how far they can go in Brazil. They're playing with so much confidence. No one will underestimate them, that is for sure. No reason why anybody should underestimate them. You look at the clubs that these current Belgian internationals play at, and they're almost bar none top sides around Europe. Here's Croatia. Going to earn a corner out of Tongan. And if it's going to happen for Igor Stimac and Croatia, they're going to have to find themselves on the score sheet very soon. Nico Croatia with the corner. Out comes Courtois. Oh, it's a ricochet, and it's dealt with very quickly by Fellaini, who reacted the quickest. And most important there that Fellaini was in the wider weight club, because when Courtois fists this down, this could have rebounded anywhere. Unfortunately, from Croatia's point of view, not to a red and white shirt, but they have another corner. Modric to take this one. A little over 10 minutes to go. Fellaini's header up rather than away. And the header drifts harmlessly wide via Vida, the defender. And he's going to have to get his team ready for a two-leg playoff. Still, Croatia will have hopes of going to Brazil. Hosts, of course, straight through, didn't have to qualify. Argentina there, Australia, Japan, Iran, South Korea, USA, Costa Rica, Italy and the Netherlands. Belgium are going to add their name to the list very shortly. In just around 10 minutes' time, Belgium's party can begin. Lombards, the Tongan. Vida. Modric. Kalinic. Croatia, Vida. Opportunity for the cross. Sent in by Versakio. We'll have another bite at it. Modric. Strinic. Back with Luka Modric. Still a search for the gaps, and there haven't been too many for Croatia to exploit. Wonderful shape out of possession here, Belgium. Every player knows his job out there. This is Chorluka. Almost found a way through there, Croatia. Mandzukic at stretch. That was almost cruel on the Bayern Munich striker. When the ball was in the air, he must have thought he was getting more on the end of this ball from Chorluka. He's onside. Just eventually picked up pace off the greasy surface due to the heavy rain that fell during most of the game. And no heads going down for Croatia. Still striving to reduce the deficit. Free kick earned by Modric. Chorluka. Vida. Vida's ball in. It's a good one. Courtois with a save to deny Kalinic. And then the ball whacked in by Croatia. What a finish. It's a brilliant goal from the substitute Nico Croatia. Finally, at long last, Croatia have found a way through. Lovely ball in by Vida. Courtois made the first save from Kalinic, and how well Crenshaw controlled the half volley. That was not an easy skill. A wet ball, but he watched it drop out of the night air and bang! Courtois didn't sniff it. Croatia 1, Belgium 2. They couldn't, could they? 2 goals Croatia need to close the gap at the top in Group A and deny Belgium a place, at least for now, in the finals in Brazil. Mark Wilmot's making a change, meanwhile, taken off Stephen Defoe and replacing him with Moussa Dembele. Straight swap here in midfield. Full credit to Croatia. They've kept going here against a very good side, but what a magnificent exhibition of technique that was from Crenshaw. So many players would have skied that over the crossbar, but he controlled it beautifully. And here they come again. New lease of life. And it would seem that almost, apart from the first 5 or 6 minutes of the second half, we're about to see Belgium stretched in this World Cup qualifier. Remember, they only need a draw, the Belgians, to go to the World Cup in Brazil next year. 5-point lead they held over Croatia before we got underway here at the Maximia Stadium in Zagreb. Croatia needing the win, 2 goals to find. Free kick earned by Modric. Certainly want to have back-to-back home defeats in World Cup qualification on their CV, but that's what it would be for Croatia if they lost here. And that surprise defeat last time out against Scotland, 1-0. Really raised some eyebrows, that defeat. Here's Versakio's cross, good one. It's well defended by the vastly experienced Daniel van Buiten. Croatia urged on by their support. Vida. Poor pass from him. Dembele looking to release Morales. Final touch came off Kevin Morales. Vida. We're hearing the Croatia fans for almost the first time this evening. Lovren, Strinic. 4 minutes of the 90 to go. Strinic losing out, looked tired there. Energy sapping pitch. No signs of tiredness for Vertonghen. And he's chopped down by Modric, and that's going to be a yellow card for Luka Modric. Straining every sinew to make the clean tackle, but he was never getting there. You won't mind the expensive suit getting soaked, Mark Wilmot's. Players will probably have him in the bath or a shower amidst the celebrations that are getting closer and closer for Belgium. In the 88th minute now. But if Croatia were to find a goal, what a finale we'd have. Offside against Morales. Croatia come forward with Mandzukic. It's well timed by Courtois. Mandzukic in the wars again. It's a foul, no question, a foul by Lovren. But my first viewing was that Courtois timed that perfectly here with Mandzukic. Yeah, he did. Expertly done by the Belgian goalkeeper. Had to time it, of course. And referee from England, Howard Webb, got the decision absolutely right. Belgium where they want to be, with a free kick inside the Croatia half. And a little over 90 seconds of normal time left. Up goes Fellaini, beaten to it by Chorluka. This is Modric. Well, it's certainly been a better second half from Croatia. They're in a vice-like grip for most of the opening period in this very good Belgium team. And certainly overall, Belgium deserved to win it. Haven't quite got over the line for the win yet. There's a shot from range, which will skid towards the safe hands of Courtois. That might be Croatia's last chance to change the scoreline. And now in the 90th minute. Belgian voices being heard at the Maximia Stadium in Zagreb. And they'll be shouting themselves hoarse all the way home. Whenever they do get home, some of them not for a while, I suspect. Strinic. Free kick earned by Kalinic. There will be a little bit of stoppage time, a couple of delays. I think we'd have a minimum of 3 minutes added on by referee Webb. And we're into that stoppage time now. It's 4 minutes. So can Croatia strike from this Modric free kick? Holding a very high line, Belgium. Giving Courtois a very good look at this situation. Modric has got a real big gap to plant this into. And eventually they grouped well enough, Belgium, to repel that with ease. They've got a break on now. Fellaini looks up to see what's on and plays a very poor pass. Disappointment there for Chadli and Morales, who'd supported Fellaini. Almost one of the 4 extra minutes has elapsed. Vertonghen. Morales. Witsel. The names that'll be tripping off the tongue in the World Cup finals. Belgium very close now. Titicosa has to come out of bounds to repel that Belgium attack. Only just. 2 minutes of the 4-minute stoppage time are left. There's been a rally of sorts from Croatia, and credit to them for improving in the first half. And didn't really create a lot of pressure on Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian goalkeeper, in the first half. He didn't have to make his first save until first half stoppage time from a Mandzukic header. But Belgium have controlled the midfield by and large, in which Defour, Fellaini, De Bruyne when he was out there, have all stood out. Lukaku for his goals, of course. He'll ultimately be the hero for Belgium. A little over 60 seconds away now from glory. Witsel. Hazard. Just imagine the atmosphere in Brussels ahead of Belgium's final game at home to Wales on Tuesday. One giant party. And the fans that have travelled here to Zagreb have been having their own in the stand away to the right-hand side. And just 30 seconds to wait for Howard Webb's full-time whistle. And the celebrations will truly begin for the players. The fans have been going through their repertoire of victory songs almost from the first whistle. Certainly since the first Lukaku goal. The bench dousing themselves in water. They don't need any extra, it's been bucketing down, but they're ready to join in the huddle and the party. And Lukaku looks the coolest man inside the Maximia Stadium. The arms are raised in Belgium shirts. The fans, the staff, they're going to Brazil. How good does that feel? The highlight of any footballer's career, a World Cup in Brazil. The Brazilian flags are there in the Belgium end. Many of them will already have booked their seats and their tickets. And this wonderful generation of Belgian footballers, arguably the best ever, under the head coach Mark Wilmots, deservedly get through to the finals. They've won Group A with a game to spare. They move on to 25 points, 8 clear of their nearest challengers, Croatia, ahead of their final match at home to Wales in Brussels on Tuesday. Wonderful scenes for Belgium. Croatia, under Igor Stimac, will have to settle for the playoffs. They may well come again. But there's no denying Belgium. They fully deserve this victory. They've been the best side throughout this group, and they've won here at the Maxima Stadium in Zagreb, thanks to 2 first-half goals from Romelu Lukaku. Congratulations, Belgium. See you in Brazil 2014. Final score, Croatia 1, Belgium 2.